YouTuber formerly known as Master Board 666, the Omega, the symbol, the performer. Welcome to the channel. So today we got a reaction video for today. You know what I'm saying? My bad for not uploading that latest episode of Pop the Balloon, Find Love with Arlette. But I'm make it up to y'all, and y'all send me this video on Twitter. You know, I've been, MIA. I finally got power and internet, all that stuff due to the hurricane. I ain't gonna explain any more than that because I explained it on my community notes on Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, we are back in business. But to the video at hand. Yeah, as I was saying, the latest drop of Pop the Balloon, Find Love with Arlette. It was bad. It was really bad. I rage quit at half the video. That video will not see the time of the day on this channel. It was bad. I was about to have an aneurysm watching that, doing a reaction to that. But we're gonna do a reaction video to her husband, BM the Ketchup. And this particular couple, I wanted to see an update on, and I'm glad someone sent me this video of Chandler and Mishna from Pop the Balloon. BM talks to him. So we gonna get right into this video and see what's been going on with them. Let's ride out.
All right, welcome back to BM Talks to Them, episode 3. I'm here with the one and only, my beautiful wife, Arlette.
Hello, everybody.
And today we actually have so this is going to be a new thing that we're going to be doing here at the podcast as well. It's going to be called After the Catch-Up. So
like, before we get into the nitty gritty of this video, something tells me something didn't go well. I feel the energy. You feel me? But yeah, we gonna keep watching. Some of y'all are probably already seen this, but you watching it with me. We watching it together, Hot Sauce Gang. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do my commentary on what's going on, and let's ride out.
obviously it's still BM Talks to Them, but this one is after the catch-up, basically finding out what happened to some of the people that came on Pop the Balloon and Find Love with Arlette and Molly, and then they went to the catch-up. And now we're finding out what happened after the catch-up. So
Where are they now?
Where are they now?
Mm-hmm. All right. So, just like you said, we had them on Pop the Balloon. We had them on a follow-up. And now we have them here today on BM Talks to Them. Welcome, Chandler and Mishna. Hey.
What's going on with them?
How you both doing? How you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling. Same old, you know what I'm saying? Just still out here, staying hydrated, still,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, employed, still just living, still, you know what I'm saying? Just taking it one step at a time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, chilling.
Good. Mishna, how about you?
I've been doing pretty good. I've really just been getting better at my career. I've been hosting a couple events with my job. I've also been, actually, if I'm being completely honest, I've been thinking about getting into stand-up. So that's something I've been kind of working on, just trying to get the beginnings of it. Nobody's perfect, so I'm going to make mistakes, but it's really a new journey for me, actually.
Okay.
Good, that's good, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah, so guys, I just want to ask, right? How was both of your experience being on Pop the Balloon and Find Love?
Yeah, it was decent. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say,
It was just our episode.
You said it was just a what?
It was a good experience. It was just our episode. It was just our episode was our experience, and I felt like I had a good experience, me personally.
All right, so
you
as
trying
we
to say it was
saw,
a filler
we did our
episode?
Follow-up, kind of, I think on a good note, You guys said you were still dating, getting to know each other, weren't really rushing into anything. And, all the comments and the viewers were like, oh my God, I'm rooting for them. Like, people loved you guys from the show to the
myself
follow-up.
included.
And now we're just dying to know
Yeah,
what's going on. Yeah.
They're definitely like fans' favorites. People really are rooting for you two. They're like, yeah, those two are so cute. The anime couple, everybody just want to hear like, how's it going? You two, are you working out? So let us know what's going on.
Let's start with Mishna, because I'm getting some faces over there.
Okay. So basically, me personally, I feel like when we ended off on our follow-up video, I felt like when we left, I felt like we were good.
Okay.
And I've had suspicions about certain things. Those certain things were, honestly, if I'm being completely transparent, I never really liked the fact how during our follow-up video, when Arlette, you asked me, how are you guys doing? Have you guys had any issues? Is anything going on? I vocalized and I said, I felt like he talks a lot, he talks over me. That's what I said in that episode. And when I look back at it, I didn't think anything of it. And instead of, I felt like there was just lack of accountability. This is just my opinion. And I felt like it was more or less just like, instead of saying, well, I didn't mean to make her feel that way, it was more or less like, oh no, I definitely don't talk over her. And when I kind of go through our conversations and when we would go on FaceTime, it was something that when it comes to me bringing up situations or me expressing how I'm feeling, sometimes I get pushed back. That's, again, how I'm personally feeling, because it's more or less just the fact that when it comes to me talking and dating and doing stuff like that, I know exactly what I want. I know what my goals are. I know exactly what I'm looking for. And me being, again, Haitian, I was raised in a household where my opinion and my voice didn't matter. Sit there, stay, don't talk, you're not allowed to have an opinion. Even 23, stay in a child's place. And I'm just like, okay, that's something I just don't want with my significant other. I want someone to acknowledge how I'm feeling. And even if we don't agree, take it into consideration. And I just didn't feel that. I didn't feel any sort of like, I didn't feel any sort of like affection. Like there's a difference between going on a date with someone and being cordial than you showing that you have affection for someone. Like everyone knows how it feels when someone is attracted to them, when someone really wants to be with them. You can feel that love. And I just didn't feel it.
Okay.
Seems like to me he wants to conquer over her and, do what he do, just to get a certain high. I guess, it's based on ego of what he's trying to do with her. And she's saying she don't feel no affection, from him. And that could, also, lead problems, if we're, if y'all planning on being in a relationship with one another. I just, as of what she's saying, and we're going to get to his side of the story. As of right now, I'm saying that he just probably making up for lost time, or just using her as a filler episode, or using her as to get to a chick that he really wants. That's my opinion. As of right now. Now, we're going to hear to his side of the story. Let's ride out.
Chandler?
Nah, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I understand where she's coming from. You know what I mean? I'll keep it a buck. That's pretty true. At the same time, though, Mishna, it goes both ways. You understand what I'm saying? Right? And I told you in the beginning, I was like, yo, I'm actually tired of dating women where it's like I'm the one who has to pour out all this love, all this affection, and all this energy, and I don't get nothing in return. You know what I mean? So we did talk about.
So now that we learned about that, he's saying it's not reciprocated, and he feels like he's doing all the work, pouring all his heart out to her, and she's not doing the same to him. So now what I'm saying is, if that's the case, I just think they ain't meant for each other. Just shoot at the end of the day. But yeah, we gonna get more into it.
About that. And then the crazy part is, you guys, to segue into what truly happened is, right? We agreed on, hey, when you get off work, go ahead, FaceTime me. You know what I mean? We'll catch up. You feel me? And just talk. right? Mishna over here like, great, can't wait, I'll hit you up. She said she'll hit me up. Yet here we are, days later, right? No text back, no, hey, my bad, Chandler, you know what I'm saying, fell asleep, or, oh, hey, Chandler, sorry, lost track of time, whatever, right? So I finally hit her up because, again, I'm seeing Instagram Live after TikTok. So I'm like, okay, you're on TikTok, you got time to talk to randos on Instagram Live, but the person you match with, you don't FaceTime back, you don't hit back, you know what I mean? So it's just like, for you to be like, oh, I wasn't getting any sort of affection from Buddy, when you literally ghosted the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was literally reaching out to you. I would...
From that look right there, she seemed guilty. From that look right there, she seemed guilty. You know, so I'm gonna have to go, with bro on this one with the Yu Yu Hakusho shirt. I like that shirt. One of my favorite animes of all time. But yeah, I can believe what he's saying. It's miscommunication, and that could be like the downfall of a relationship. Miscommunication, each side being confused about, hey, this person want me or not. We can't have that. We can't have that with, quote unquote black relationships. You know what I'm saying? We need to come together and live in harmony. You feel me? Let's ride out.
Hit you up every morning, that. Not like every morning, but consistently every other day. Like, hey, how's it going? Hey, you down to FaceTime later? And you'd be like, yeah, I'm down, right? So for you to be like, there's no affection there was no nothing, that's cap. I'm calling cap on that.
It's crazy how you say you're a fraud analyst, but you can't even smell your own bullshit that you're serving up on the platform. Because here's the thing what that is that...
Go ahead.
Oh, shit! The phone works both ways, Chandler. It works both ways. And I'm not talking about when you say, like, you give your heart out, do you have to give out all this affection? Like, you want to be extra and be like, oh, all this affection, that's why I don't like dating women. How about some affection? I'm not asking for the minimum, which is like roses. I'm not asking, just some affection. Like, hey, I miss you. Like, where have you been? Like, instead of you didn't even contact me at all. Because I'm sorry, Chandler, I'm not going to chase you.
Because you said you would. Why do I need to have to hound you to contact me?
Dang, this Lewitt left really fast. There's miscommunication on both ends. They wasn't really responsible of contact with one another. That's all this is. But yeah, what y'all think? We just gonna ride out and see what else they say.
The point I'm trying to get across.
Okay, I'm
talking about I'm bullshit. Like, come on, man. I don't want to have to hound you, Mishna. I told you. But, like, you're a grown woman. You said
Chandler. So this happened once.
No, there was another time where she did hit me back. Like, yo, I fell asleep. That's my bad. I was like, hey, you're good. It happens. Thanks for at least hitting me back up. But then the other time, like I said, it was just like, okay, you literally said you would contact me.
It's me hitting you up. It's me reaching out. It's me doing this. It's me doing that. Like,
because you're the one that said I'm off late.
Okay,
so again, Mishna, I have to read your mind. Oh, Mishna is approximately off at 9:38 p.m. Read the text message. You're literally like, I will hit you up when I'm off. Again, Mishna, I'm not hounding you, bro. We're not doing that. You know what I mean? So this is why we got into this weird disagreement, because you want me to do things that I'm not going to be doing. Like, if you said you're going to hit me up, you got to do it. I'm not going to sit here and be like, Mishna, you didn't hit me up. What happened? Mishna, what's going on? You said you said you're a grown-ass woman. Okay, well, a grown-ass woman, hey, I'm going to hit you back. I apologize.
The difference between someone who's genuinely interested in someone and someone's not. You could have had every opportunity for almost it was almost a full month until you reached out to me. You could have hit me up as well within that time. I will take accountability for not reaching out, but as someone who's always putting in the effort, in my opinion, like, I'm always the one apologizing. I'm always the one explaining, and this, that, and the third. And you have every right to feel how you feel, But you doing all this extra stuff, there's no reason for you to act like this. You could just literally just talk.
I did. And then you said, I do not wish to continue this. And I was like, oh, okay,
The way you
well, I
addressed me,
can't say what I can't say. You know what I mean?
because the way you
like-
addressed me was disrespectful. The way you addressed me was disrespectful.
So what did he say? What did he
So
say?
basically, how we started the conversation, and if you want, I can send you guys, or Chandler, if you want to send a message to make sure that I'm not being messy or anything, you could send them over to them so they can see it, so they can read it. When he when it was almost a full month since we haven't reached out to each other, it was more or less, yo, what's good? I haven't heard back from you. You're too busy to go out. I see you going on live.
What I just said, yeah,
Going
working on
live
what I just
instead
said.
of talking
Yeah.
to me. If I haven't heard back from someone in that long, and that's the energy you're immediately coming to me with, I'm sorry, I'm not going to continue this. You're not going to talk to me like that. Like, and how I responded back to you, good morning, how have you been? It's curt. I'm not gonna continue with someone who's gonna address me like that. That's just not how it's gonna go.
So the last time you guys spoke was when you said you were gonna call him after you got off work, and then you didn't, and then that was just the end of it. Like you guys didn't speak again.
Yeah, because I honestly, transparently, I wanted to see if he was going to reach out, and he never did until almost a month later.
That's
If you're
crazy.
really
The same
interested in
thing.
me-
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, let's see if Mishna will actually reach back. So I
So-
guess
so
we're doing
guys,
the same
so-
thing.
so guys, so both of you was basically playing a game.
games.
Playing
Yep.
the
I just
same
can't.
damn game.
I just can't take how he just making everything a joke. Like
Can I say something? Can I say something? Sorry to cut you. Chandler, it seems like, do you normally chase a girl, or do you also,
Wanna be
do
chased.
you want to be chased?
No, we always do the chasing, but at the same time, you know how tiring that is to be chasing and chasing and chasing.
I can't
So you
agree to that.
chased. So you're saying that you chased her a lot, and she
You
wasn't.
guys ain't gonna doing all this chasing
It wasn't
now.
even necessarily I was
Especially if the
chasing.
girl don't
It was
care.
just mutual. That's what I was saying. But at the same time, it's just like what I said at the end of that text, though. I was like, you didn't have to end it like that, Mishna. That's what was so awkward about this. Like, again,
It was
we're
awkward for
adults.
you.
All you had to say was just like, you know what, dude? Like, it's just not.
Because I want someone
I'll
who
be
wants
like,
to put in the
all
effort
right.
and the time, the same effort I'm putting back in. I just honestly felt like I liked you more than you liked me.
Is
Really?
Can you answer that question, please, Chandler? Like, she said she felt like she liked
Because
you more. So did you like her as much? As much as
At
she
any
might.
point.
Because I
You know-
invited you over to my house. You know where I live. I cooked you dinner. I wanted to invite you over and us to watch a movie. I put in effort to actually try to get to know you and try to break down that barrier. And after you left, I felt like I didn't get anywhere. I put in all this effort for us.
Oh no, so hey, that's important information of what she just said. She did all that stuff for him, and she feel like he wasn't doing that for her. But then again, like I said, it's miscommunication on both sides. It's miscommunication on both sides after she put in effort to him. Yeah, let's ride out.
A side hug.
Chandler, did you? Like her?
You know, I felt when she picked me, and this is from just how I felt about it, it wasn't necessarily out of, oh, I like Chandler because he's Chandler. It's, I like Chandler because I'm going to take pity and everyone else kind of popped their balloon, so I'm going to just keep it and just, hey, just see where this, right? So I necessarily really didn't feel like on both ends we really liked each other like that. It was necessarily just like, hey, let's just get out of this gracefully and call it a day.
So
We went on
you
4 dates.
you didn't like her.
Right.
Is
'Cause
what
she
you're
said
saying.
she said that she was into you.
If I didn't like a
Interesting.
man, would I give any man my address? Would I let them see that? I don't even know where you live.
Oh.
I haven't even met your parents. You know what my parents look like. You've seen my house. You've been in my home. I put in.
I don't know what your parents look like, but I've been.
Yes,
in your home,
you
but I don't know
did.
what your
You
parents
came
look
into
like.
my kitchen and you looked at the picture that I have in my kitchen. You said, "Oh, is that your family? You guys have a cute, like you guys make a good family. This is a nice picture." Don't act like you haven't been. Oh, yeah,
I didn't say all
you
that.
don't remember. See, and that's what I'm talking about. A man who genuinely cares about me and actually wants to build something. And I know what it's like when a man is attracted to me, and it's not giving that. It's just not. And I'm not gonna do all the extras. That's just, it's plain to see.
So kind of to go back to the show, Chandler. So she was, I believe, Mishna, you were the last one with your balloon left unpopped. So Chandler, did you feel like you had
It was
to
him.
go with her, or do you feel like if you, like, did you feel like you had to go with her instead of popping her balloon?
Yeah.
Why?
Honestly, it just would have been a dick move if I was like, all right, I'm gonna just pop your.
So
balloon
wait,
right
so
here.
so you picked her from pressure of the show.
A little bit.
Oh shit!
Emotional, damn it!
Oh man. So you did it out of pity, pretty much. You are projecting how you feel about her. You are projecting how you really like what she said. Yo, it's crazy in the hood, bro. We halfway done, bro. Let's keep it moving.
I'll admit that.
Why did you do that?
You know, like I said, it was just the last one. I didn't want to just be like, oh, well, hey, let me just pop it. I was just
You
like,
did
all
it
right,
out
sure,
of pity.
Let's go. We'll do the date.
So
Get out of here.
So you said, okay, at that time you didn't want to feel like you was being a jerk, but how do you feel right now?
A little bit of a jerk. I do understand that, from Mishna's standpoint, she was really looking for love. Like I said, I kind of was, but then I saw, the show and everyone was there, and I was just like, okay, I'll just do it just to do it, but
You knew what you
I don't
signed
know.
up
We'll
for.
find love. No, I know. Like I said, I went there initially to find love, but then I was just like, okay, I don't think this is
And the crazy thing
how
is,
I don't think this is how I want to find love. Right.
I addressed you about it and I asked you. I gave you an opportunity for an exit. I asked you. I was like, hey, maybe it's just me, but I feel like you're not attracted to me. If I'm really looking for someone I could build with, if you're not interested, please let me know. Confirm or deny. I did say that.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I'm definitely interested. I definitely want to continue this. And honestly, listening to you say this now, I felt like now looking back at it, you made me feel crazy for not thinking that oh, he does like me. Maybe this is just how he is. When you picked me out of pity. And when you just said, oh, that I picked you out of pity, but then you ended up picking me out of pity. No,
That's exactly what I said.
I actually liked you. I enjoyed spending time with you. I thought you were smart.
Yeah, he's
I thought you were
projecting
different from the
the
crowd.
feelings that he had for her.
I'd rather you
Then
have
why didn't you hit a nigga back?
I'd rather
Because she can tell you didn't like her.
I'd rather you would have popped my balloon in
That's
front
probably
of
why
everybody, and
it
I
was
would
some
have walked away with my head
miscommunication
held
as
high
well.
than coming back here and listening to this. Are you serious? Okay, continue.
No, so Chandler, obviously at this moment right now, do you have anything to say to Mishna?
No. We said what we needed to say. I apologize for wasting your time. Right?
So you said you don't have nothing to say, but you just said you apologize.
Yeah,
Wasting
yeah.
your time.
I know.
So you apologize. So do you acknowledge that what you did?
It's messed up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Do you have any questions for them?
No, I mean they cleared the air, really.
Yeah.
So this was the first time you guys were able to really like speak and get down to like the truth.
Yeah, because I basically just ended it off like blank like that. and he didn't reach out. I didn't reach out.
So basically, if I didn't call any of you, we just
It would've been the end of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, people ask me about it.
Dang,
all the
man,
time.
this a
My
dud.
DMs flooded. My Instagram flooded. My TikTok flooded. My Facebook. People find me on Facebook flooded. Now even my dad's asking me questions about it. I'm like, okay, this is enough. This is enough.
Dad.
So.
Not
Yeah,
the
I'm like,
pops.
my daddy. I'm like, no, I'm sorry. It's just,
No, I mean, I do hope that I hope the best for you both, and
Individually.
individually, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's sad to end like this because on the catch up, people really did like you guys, and they
Yeah.
thought that
Yeah.
this was a very a good couple.
But to be fair, there were comments that kind of called out a few things. Like there were some people saying like, I'm not getting romantic vibes from them, I'm getting friendship vibes. There were a few comments like that.
That's kind of what I wanted to touch on, and that's why, like, I kind of, I guess, dragged it out, was because I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she was like, I kind of thought the same thing about my boyfriend. I didn't really like him. I didn't really show him any attention. He chased me, yada, yada, yada. And then after a while, she was like, I finally found that, like, romantic spark where she was like, hey, I like this guy now, So that's what I was, like, really trying to, like, push, Like, I was at least trying to, like, find
So you're
something.
trying to find that feeling.
And
Spark,
Mishna, you
right?
can't even cap, that. I was at least, like, actively trying to, hey, how's it going? Hey, let's FaceTime. Hey, listen. You know what I mean? It's not like I was always ghost, always like, damn, this
well,
nigga
yeah,
never
you
hits me
communicate
up.
with
You know what I mean?
me. You did communicate with me, you did, but none of that really means anything if you said you picked me out of pity.
Well, like I said, I was looking for romance. I didn't know if I had that spark with you right away. You know what I mean? Like, we had to test it out. I don't know, like, truly what that, like, oh my God, this is love. I literally told you that when we started dating. I was like, bro, I feel like, yeah, I'm doing all this chasing. And for once, it'd be great for, hey, like, Chandler, how are you today? You know what I mean, Chandler? I love you. Chandler, let's do this. Let's do that, right? And again, it's not necessarily chasing. It's just like, yo, I'm showing this energy. Can I at least get that energy back?
You weren't
So
showing
again,
So Chandler,
Mishna, how was I not showing that? We went on like 4 freaking dates.
So Chandler,
even on the dates.
We got
even
ice
on the
cream.
dates, even
so
on the
Chandler,
dates.
you're trying to find this spark, but you wasn't feeling her. So this is my thing, right? Even on the show, I tell people, before the show, I tell everybody, if this person is not for you, pop their balloon, or if you have a balloon, pop it. Don't waste my time. Don't waste their time. Don't waste anyone's time. Us being able to arrange stuff like this, and then just when you wasn't even into the person, it's a waste of time.
It's not by force.
It's not. I don't have time to waste. You understand? So no one's ever forced to do anything. So at that time, if you felt like she's not your type right in front of you, you should have just popped and left. So now we're here. Mishna, are you okay?
I'm fine. This is honestly something that, by the grace of God, my parents have prepped me before, that there are going to be people in your life that just aren't going to feel the same way as you. And I'm not going to let it, because I was feeling this for a while. Like immediately after our follow-up video, I've been feeling this. And when I invited him over to my house, it honestly confirmed it. So I've been mourning this for a while. This isn't anything, like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Well, I do appreciate both of you for coming here and speaking your truths. This was
being open and honest.
Yeah. This was very powerful. And a lot of people go through this situation as well. More of the story, really, if you're not feeling somebody, don't waste their time.
Don't drag it out.
Communicate. Communicate about it. Everyone comment down below. I did speak to Mishna. Comment down below if I should.
All right, that's the closing. It's crazy in the hood because I can relate. You know, it was a time where I was dating a chick. You know, it was just a drag. It was just a filler episode. You know, the scary thing about relationships, especially these days, people probably ain't gonna feel the same way about you that you feel that you feel about him, or not gonna pour the same energy that you are pouring into them. And yeah, that be the reality sometimes, man. But you gotta find something that's that's there for you. And like I said, live in harmony, live in greatness, and live with full love. You know what I'm saying? I know that's probably sound cheesy, but hey, we need to get back to that. We need to get into it. It's just that a lot of people just want to be toxic, want to waste people's time in relationships, just want to one up somebody, want to control somebody, and just not want chaos, on both sides, men and women. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Who do you believe? You know what I'm saying? Mishna or Chandler, you know what I'm saying? Well, let me know in the comments what y'all think. Let's have a discussion. Like this video, subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.